Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work. Okay, so welcome along to what will be the Zwift Running League in about half an hour. But before then, we're going to do this Garmin Never Stop Running short 3.8 kilometre run just to get the kit and to show our face in the event. So let's do this first. 3.8 kilometres. I'm watching chat. Hello, Tina. But you'll notice we've got the Zoom call on. So that's the Zoom call. And shortly, hopefully, at some point in the next 25 minutes, Ryan Downey and John Freeze will appear on this screen here. They may be getting prepared for the Zwift Running League. We're doing a relay, 2 kilometres each. Relay for the Zwift Running League at 7:30. But I'm just getting this little run out of the way first. So don't panic if you see people you don't know. Well, no, you will know them. You know who Ryan is, you know who John Freeze is. But if it's somebody who's not me who pops up on the screen, and looks like they're getting ready to run, you'll know what's going on. Because I can only load one streaming instance at a time. So I thought I'd load the Zwift Running League, or I'd have to stop the stream and start the stream again, and that's no good for anyone. So we're just going to take it nice and easy. No, we're just warming up. Basically, this is a warm-up 4 kilometres for the main event in half an hour's time. I don't know whether the Zwift HQ lot will be running, but the past 3 weeks we've been running against Zwift HQ. They have beaten us every time, but we're not really racing, we're just having a bit of fun. And you can see down in the bottom left corner it says join event. So that's my next event, the Running League. We've got Wanda Archer in the run today and Paul Deering. Hello, guys. Paul Deering says good luck to you guys for later. Thanks, Paul. Hold on a minute. We've got a lead in to do first. Oh no, that's okay. I was a bit worried for a second there. It said there's a lead in. And I was thinking, hang on a minute. Is it 3.7 kilometres plus a lead in? That means we might be stuffed for time. Anyway, we'll get this done. It'll be alright. Good way to loosen up the legs before we get running at past. And so this is the sea to tree to sea route on Umazi. It's funny, you can't say Makuri Islands now because that could mean one of two places. So you have to say Umazi now. So if John Fries or Ryan Downey are watching, then you're more than welcome to log on to the Zoom call whenever you want, guys. Sea to tree, says Tin. Okay, yeah, sea to tree. That's our route. There's Paul Deering. John Farrell, good evening to you. So again, if you're just joining us, this is going to be the Zwift Running League event. But just as a warm-up, I thought I'd do this Garmin Never Stop Running event. If you want to get some Garmin kit and also be in a prize draw for some real prizes, actual real life prizes, then by all means get on and do one of these Garmin events. They're splashed all over this Zwift Companion app schedule at the moment, so you won't miss it. There's a really short one like this one, which is 3.8, and there are longer events, but now I can't quite remember how long they are. John Fries says countdown to the 2k of pain joining shortly. He's just getting his shoes on. We've heard nothing from Ryan Downey this afternoon, so he might have fallen asleep and completely forgot to be involved. So we'll soon find out if I have to run the last 2 kilometres without him. Well, in his place, rather. So we've got John Fries leading the run off, starting. And then I'll take over and I'll do the second section. And then hopefully Ryan Downey will make an appearance. And he'll bring it home for us. Right, Paul, I'm going to speed up now. I'm going up to 12. So yeah, just a case of warming up the legs, getting ready, because we're going to be doing 2k a little bit quicker than this shortly. Paul Deering's coming with me. Good. Good evening, Mark. Paul, are you happy to go 12, 13, 14? These 3 kilometres? That's what I was thinking. 12, 13, 14. Okay, Paul's happy to do that, so we're going to do 12 kilometres an hour for this kilometre, and the next one will be 13, and the final kilometre will be 14, and that'll get us finished in plenty of time to prepare for the Zwift Running League. Apparently, John Free says Ryan is coming down off the roof hanging Christmas lights. Well, let's just hope he doesn't fall off the roof and break his leg before this run. He can break his leg after the run, that's fine. Hi Kevin. Kevin DeLuca is on with us. Are you running tonight, Kevin? So 2.5k to go, and then it's all hands on deck for the Zwift Running League. Mark Mansueto watched my Ben Nevis video. He said, I love the potty mouth at the end. Well, I think it just shows how annoyed I was, really. Mostly with myself, to be honest. It was, looking back on it, it was entirely my own fault. You know, I'd like to blame everyone else, but at the end of the day, I just didn't plan. I didn't do my research. Rookie error. Again, for the second year running, rookie error. Kev is looking forward to the Ryan Downey one-man show. I'm not sure he's going to be stripping off today. It caused such a commotion last time. I'm not sure he's got the guts to do it again. But we'll see what happens. John Freeze will be leading us off. And then I will take over for the second leg. And Ryan Downey will bring it home. Kev has just finished. He says it was very hard. I hate these short distance races. So Kev must have done the Zwift Running League from 1 hour ago. Okay, we're not far off. But we're going to speed up now, I think. 2 kilometres to go, so up to 13, Paul, yeah? Here we go, 13 kilometres an hour now. Just need to raise the heart rate so we're ready for 2k. It's never really good. I did it a couple of weeks ago. It's never good to go flat out from scratch in a 2k. Because you're going immediately, you're going as quick as you can. That's not good. So let's get the heart rate pumping a little bit so it's not too shocked when it starts going really quick. That's all right, Paul. Paul says I won't be messaging much now. So if you're just tuning in, this is the Garmin never stop running event, which we're using as a warm-up for the Zwift Running League, happening in about 17 minutes. Lots of stuff to be won if you join one of these Garmin events. You can win the kit in game. There are also real prizes to be run as well. 1 mile to go. Ryan Downey is logging in. There's Downey laptop. We need to see your face, Ryan, because we've just got your name on the screen now. Tell you what we'll do. Right, I've taken the playlist off, so it's just going to stay like this now. So, bottom right is the Zoom video with John Freeze and Ryan Downey, who are logging in as we speak. Clive, good evening, Clive. Clive's already done one of these events earlier on today. I noticed him logging in. Right, John Freeze is on, and he is warming up just below me there. Okay. Almost at the 1 kilometre to go stage. Right, Paul, let's speed up, buddy. 14, just for the final kilometre. Beautiful waterfalls, look. That guy Finnemore's got a parrot hanging off his shoulder. "14 minutes until the Zwift Running League." "800 metres to go here." Paul's hanging on. Well done, Paul, keep it going. 500 metres left. I'm just going to speed up a bit more, Paul. Come on, keep coming, Paul. Keep coming. By the way, these Garmin events are not races. You'll notice there are no positions, no placings on the right hand side. So they are all just group runs for fun. I know people will race them. And here we come to the end. And there we are. So that's the Garmin Never Stop Running. Stage 1, short course. Okay, let's go straight over to the running league. Right, John Freeze and Ryan Downey. I am now going to stop the Zoom meeting. You will need to log on again, I'm afraid. We've got 9 minutes before the start of the run, so you should have enough time, John. So this is because I am no longer paying for Zoom. So what I'm going to do, because you have limited amount of time for each Zoom call, and last time the Zoom call ended before the end of the race. So before we start, I am now going to log off the Zoom call, end it, and then start it again. Right, John Freeze and Ryan, the meeting has restarted, so you can join whenever you like. We do have 6 minutes before the start, so we're all right. I've done it, Ryan. I've successfully done it. Okay, right, so Ryan is going off last. Ryan's going to bring it home for us. John Freeze is going to go first. He is hopefully about to log in. We do still have 6 minutes left till the start, so that's good. I'll just double check that my treadmill is moving. Yes, it is. Now, the problem is when we start, I cannot have my treadmill moving because that will I'll cross the start line and I get a penalty. So I'm going to have to, and I don't want to go to the pairing screen because that means you guys won't see what's going on. Some people warm up in the pairing screen and then click to run as soon as they are due to start. I can't do that because if I do that, I will obscure your view of what's going on. John Freeze has joined the run. He is in the run. Has he joined? Is he going to join the Zoom call? He's got 5 minutes to do it before he starts running. Wayne Briggs says, watching with a cup of tea, feet up ahead of the Birmingham League Cross Country in Stratford tomorrow. Have a good one, Wayne. And John Freeze is logged in. He is there. There he is. Excellent stuff. So we can now start the playlist. And there's John. See the three of us there as well. So you've got John, main screen, and the three of us in the corner there. This will cycle around different views. So there's another view. 4 minutes to go to the start of the Pain. John Freeze will be leading us off. I need to remember to stop my treadmill before. Why don't I just stop it now? I know it's working. It'll be fine. So John's warming up. He's got 2k to go. I'm going to have to follow him as well, aren't I? So let me find him on the Zwift companion app. Right. So we're now watching John Freeze. So John will take us off. And then we'll see who else is running. Because there are definitely some other runners there. So whether it's Zwift HQ, it usually is Zwift HQ. John Shaw says, good luck, guys. Clive says, good luck, fellas. Trev Wilson says, great effort, everyone. He did his earlier, chasing Clive and Seb. Was that the Garmin event? So if you're just starting to watch now, we've just finished a Garmin event, Garmin Never Stop Running event, which is splattered all over the Zwift companion app at the moment. So go and join one of those runs. You get some in-game Garmin kit, but you also get a chance to win some real-life kit as well. Tina says, good luck, boys. So, John Freeze wearing his ZLDR top in real life and his ZLDR top in game as well. 2 minutes 20 seconds to go. John's left. He's had enough. He's gone. He's back. So we are on week 4 now. This is the second of our relay races. We've had 2 solo runs and then 2 relay races, and there are 2 more there's a solo run and another relay to come. Oh my goodness, John Shaw reckons I'm going to do 18 kilometers per hour straight out of the gate. No, I'll try 16, but I'm not going to go 18. No way. like I said, I'll try and start at 16 and see how I go. If I can't do it, I'll just have to pull back. But I'll start at 16 and see how I go. Kev says, good luck, Dream Team. Thanks, Kev. Amy says, good evening. Just getting ready for my relay. So Amy is about to start as well. 1 minute to go, John. 1 minute to go. Oh, he's holding up something. Can't quite see what he's... Oh, he's got a Film My Run sticker. Brilliant. Thank you, John. John's got a Film My Run sticker on, as well as his ZLDR t-shirt. Fantastic. I have just created the Film My Run Club, by the way. FMR Club, if you want to join, you're more than welcome to. FMR Club is... I think I need... Do I need to send invites out? Ryan will be able to tell me, because Pack Club has been running for a long time. Yeah, so the Film My Run FMR Club actually exists now as a proper club. Just to let you know. 20 seconds to go. Here we go. John is going to get up to speed. Heart rate of 144 at the moment for John Freeze. Or is that my heart rate? I think that's John's heart. I'm not sure, to be honest. I never know these things, do I? Why do I not know these things? I think it's John. I think it's my heart rate, actually. I think it's... Mine wouldn't be that high, though, would it? Not now. Right, they're off. They are off. So, okay, so it is Leia from Zwift HQ who's gone off first. And she is a fast runner. So Leia will be going... Leia will be leading them out for Zwift HQ Rockets. Heemskirk for Germany is also going. And then John from the USA for Film My Run. John Farrell says, good luck. Tina B says, yes, you invite us. Okay, I'll have to invite as many people as possible then to join the Film My Run official club. You can be member of more than one club. I'm already a member of 3. I'm in the MHG club, the Pack Club, and the Zwift Long Distance Runners Club. So, John is off and running. You can see me and Ryan Downey waiting in preparation. It's 2 kilometres of pain for John. And it is John's heart rate up there, 155 at the moment, steps per minute, 152. So we'll drop ride and John an early ride on. So Craig Taylor is running. And Boyd, what's Boyd's surname? First name. Oh, Boyd is on the start line, of course he is, as is Craig Taylor. There's Heemskirk from Germany. No heart rate for him, though, which is not allowed, is it? Got to have heart rate, and he's got no cadence either. So I don't think his result will count, will it? Maybe it will, I don't know. There is Leia. Leia's taking it out very quickly. She's going at 16.5 kilometers per hour. So she's killing it. She's half a kilometer in so far. And John is off and running. He's about 300 meters in now. He's going at 10 kilometers an hour. We always love John's cross-country skis there hanging on the wall. So if you've just joined us, welcome along. I am watching chat, Facebook chat, YouTube chat and Twitch chat. We are doing the Zwift Running League. We're in Zone 5 and we're in the Helsinki group. So this is the second fastest group. Atlanta is the fastest group. But we're in Group B, which is Helsinki. And there are 5 groups altogether, and there are lots of different runs at different times over the last 24 hours. So there is another run, I think, in the morning, UK time in the morning, which just allows people in different time zones to take part at a time that's convenient to them. So for John, this is sometime early afternoon for John over in the States, and for Ryan Downey as well on a Friday. So by rights they should be at work, but they've skived off work to come and run with us. It's the dead of night here in the UK. Winter time now, well, fast approaching winter time, and it's 35 minutes past 7 p.m. here in the UK, and it is dark outside. John is half a kilometre in. Leia is 1 kilometre in. She is halfway through. John Freeze's heart rate is 158. Leia's 166. As she enters her second kilometre, she is speeding up a little bit. She's at 16.6 now. Mind you, she might be using the Stride foot pod, so it's jumping between different speeds, right down to 15.3 there. 14. What is going on with Leia's speed there? That just dropped like a stone and then sped up again. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, Leia's speed is all over the place, isn't it? 16.4. Anyway, she's on average, she's around about 16.5 kilometres per hour now. John Freeze, 700 metres in. So he's going at 10 kilometres now, so he should hit halfway in 5 minutes. Leia is killing it. Heemskirk is doing okay. He is almost halfway through now, but he's well behind Leia. But I don't think Heemskirk, anyway, has got a team, because there are no other runners with Heemskirk. So it is just Zwift HQ and FMR. Zwift HQ are going to win it, obviously. That's fine. No, we're not going all out racing. We are just having fun and enjoying ourselves. So Leia in the lead, nearly 1.5 kilometres in, 5 minutes 25 seconds. John Freeze, almost a kilometre in. He's got 800-900 metres now, and he's nearly at halfway. So he should hit halfway in 6 minutes. Sorry, not 5 minutes. 10 kilometres an hour, 6 minutes per kilometre. So he'll hit 1 kilometre in 30 seconds. Heart rate is 158. He's working hard, but you can see the concentration on his face. Wanda Archer says good luck. Keep going, John. Keep pumping it. You'll notice he's got a ZLDR t-shirt on in real life and also a ZLDR t-shirt on in-game. But he's also got, if you look carefully, on his chest there, he's got a Film My Run sticker. He must have made that himself, because I don't do Film My Run stickers. 1 kilometre done in 6 minutes for John. So can John push any more? Can John add any more speed in the second half? If not, he'll be done in 12 minutes. In 6 minutes from now, 12 minutes overall. And then I will take over. I'm going to try and go at 16, but I don't know if I can. Leia is 200 metres from the finish line. And I don't know who's going to take over, whether it's going to be... I think it's going to be Craig, because their other runner has disappeared off the screen. So it's probably Craig Taylor. He's going to go first. Craig Taylor is the boss of Zwift running. So Leia there at the top of your screen on the right is 100 metres away from the finish. Heart rate 169. So she's worked really hard, and she hits 2 kilometres, and Craig Taylor will start running. Or is it Boyd? Boyd is running. So Craig is going last. So I've got to try and catch Boyd. I'm not going to catch Boyd. John Freeze has 800 metres to go. But Boyd is my target. So Ryan Downey will be up against Craig Taylor. So I'll see if I can make up any ground for you, Ryan. John is doing an amazing job, though. and we are just here for fun. And we're coming up to 8 minutes for John Freeze now. 1.3 kilometres in, 700 metres to go. And he has sped up. John has sped up now. He's pushing it hard. Heart rate of 161, so he's working. This is zone 5 for John now, so John is pushing it really hard. Jackie Ramos, good evening to you. She says, good motivation on a Friday evening. John is working really hard now. Heart rate of 160. Trying to push it. He's going at 10.8 kilometres per hour now. 600 metres to go for John. So he's going to do it in 11 minutes and 40 seconds maybe. 11 minutes, 40 seconds, something like that. If he can keep pushing it. Heart rate 161. You can see the concentration on his face. See how hard he's working. And I mustn't forget to start running in a minute. Boyd is on 3.3 kilometres. Ryan Downey says, go John, go. He has 500 metres to go. 9 minutes are up. 161 BPM. Can John get it done in the next 2.5 minutes? And fingers crossed, my treadmill has not disconnected and I will be able to start straight away. I don't think I'm going to go into I'm not going to go into the pairing screen. I'm just going to speed up as I go. So it does lose you some time if you can start in the pairing screen. I mean, if you've got a foot pod, then it's fine. You can just take your foot pod off and run on the treadmill with no problem. But don't forget to reattach your foot pod. But like me, if you've got a smart treadmill, then your treadmill can't move. So you can go into the pairing screen and run in the pairing screen until it's your time to go. But I'm just gonna go for it from a standing start. 10 minutes up, 164 heart rate now. 11 kilometres an hour for John Freeze. 300 metres to go. He's doing fantastically well. Boyd is at 600 metres now. Come on, John. 200 metres to go. Working really hard. 11 kilometres an hour. 163 BPM. $1,200 metres to go. Not 1,200. 120 metres to go. $100 metres to go. Come on, John. Clive Finnimore says, well done, John. Fantastic. Kevin DeLuca says, well done. Come on, John. Right, 50 metres. So I'm going to get prepared. Tina Beard says, well done, John. Fantastic encouragement for John Freeze. Thank you very much for bringing it home for the first leg. And we are off. John's done his 2 kilometres. So I'm off. 2 kilometres to do. I'm going to try and go at 16. So we'll see what happens. No talking from now on. Go Ryan, go Ryan. Oh no, Ryan Downey's camera has moved. Oh no, we're still on John Freeze. There we go. Right, there's Ryan Downey. He is off and running. Let's find him on the screen. There's Ryan. Craig is already 1.4 kilometres in. Ryan Downey is going at 14 kilometres an hour with his pack top on. Well done, Ryan. Keep it going, buddy. Salim says, awesome, guys. He says, don't go too fast because the showman will be jealous. No, Ryan won't be jealous. Ryan is absolutely fine. You'll notice Ryan has an armband on, so that'll be Ryan's heart rate. He's currently at 146 BPM. That'll go up pretty quickly. But yeah, he's using optical heart rate. But most of us know optical heart rate from our wristwatches. But actually, Ryan is wearing an armband for optical heart rate, which is a very good way of getting decent heart rate without having to wear a chest strap. Obviously, further up your arm, it's closer to your chest, closer to your heart, so the signal gets there quicker. And that is a thing. That is a thing. If you monitor your heart rate from your wrist, then the signal is delayed because your arm, your wrist is further away from your heart. So that's why a chest strap is usually better, faster to respond to changes. But the armband is a good halfway point. So halfway through the first kilometre, 500 metres down, Ryan Downey is at 4.5 kilometres. Thank you so much to John Freeze. Excellent effort, John. Brilliant running, well done. And Ryan is bringing it home for us now in the Zwift Running League. Remember, we're not just racing against the Zwift HQ Rockets. There are lots of different races going on at different times, and those races all have a Group B, a Helsinki group. So we're racing not just against the ZHQ Rockets, but also against all the other teams in Group B across all the other time zones. Right, Salim says to Ryan, you're too heavy, take a layer off. I don't think he means like you're fat. I think he just means that he wants you to strip off. But we're not gonna coax you into it. We're not gonna. He says, hold on, just keep calm, everybody. Everybody keep calm. All the girls watching, just relax, okay? He's good looking enough as it is. He doesn't need to take his clothes off to impress us all, okay? 14.5 kilometres an hour. Heart rate is already now up to 158. Just touching 159 there, I saw in zone 4. There we are, 160 now in zone 4. And he is 800 metres in. He's got 1,200 to go. Tina Beard says, great running, John. John Freeze actually comments, nice run, Stephen. Thanks for all the cheers during the first leg. No worries, John. Absolutely brilliant of you to join the team. Thank you very much. John's been with us for the first 3 runs, and he's going to hopefully stay with us for the last 2. We did actually miss the very first run out completely because I wasn't quick enough off the mark getting the team together. Salim already has a stomachache, he says. Get a grip, Salim. Come on. So Ryan is keeping on pushing. He's hard at it. He's halfway through. Heart rate of 161. I don't know if anybody noticed what my heart rate got to. I think Craig has finished. So Craig, the boss of Zwift, is done. So Ryan is bringing it home for everyone in this session of the Zwift Running League Zone 5. I had a message just come up. I'm sure you saw it. Running out of time. Salim is putting a lot of pressure on Ryan to take his kit off. Ryan Downey is now 1.1, 900 metres away from the finish. Heart rate of 163. Cadence, look at the cadence. Steps per minute, almost 200 steps per minute. And you can see that in his running. The hat is off, at least. We're not baying for blood, Ryan. We are not baying for blood. Ryan is putting in a hard shift. 166 beats per minute. That means he's working hard. He's in zone 4. He's getting to the top of zone 4. He is working hard. And he has 800 metres to go. That's twice around a standard running track. Tina Beard says, calm down, Salim. Victoria says, hello all. Victoria's just been swimming. And she's tuned in she hopes just in time. Salim is over on Twitch. Victoria and Tina are on Facebook. Victoria says, Salim, Ryan doesn't need any encouragement. Tina Beard says, nice timing. Kev says, the hat is off. Yeah, I think the hat is off just to keep him that bit cooler. Oh, I can turn my fan off now, can't I? I'm not running anymore. And we are down to the last 600 metres now. And Ryan is at nearly 15 kilometres per hour now. 4 minutes per kilometre nearly. Oh. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Short of going topless, Ryan has pulled a trump card out of the bag and is wearing what looks like a 1970s glam rock. I don't know if you remember glam rock from the 1970s, but that's what he's wearing. Clive loves it. Salim says, oh my God. Now, I didn't see Ryan do this. Did he actually take his top off and reveal that? Or did he? No, he didn't, did he? He must have put it on because, yeah, he must have put that on. Brilliant work. So a glam, is it a suit top, jacket top? Green and white. I can't quite make out what the shapes are on it. Is it stars or arrows? White stars on a green background. He's now pushing it right up to 15.6 kilometres now for the last 200 metres. Heart rate of 171. Amazing work, Ryan. Absolutely superb. Bringing it home with 200 metres, less than 200 metres to go. And Salim has... Look, a leprechaun. Yes, you could be right, Victoria. Victoria says it looks like a leprechaun. Yes. And he is absolutely rocking it for the last 100 metres. 174 beats per minute. Approaching the finish line. He's got to come up with something better, even more outlandish now for the Christmas video 5K. By the way, if you don't know, there is going to be a video 5K. He's done it. He's finished. He's crossed the line. He's got his medal. Brilliant work. 2 kilometres done. Thank you, John Fries. Thank you, Ryan Downey. Ryan has finished the race number 4 of season 3 of the Zwift Running League. We are done and dusted here. Thank you, Ryan. Fantastic running and great costume. And it is, what is it? Let's see, is it Shamrocks? It's an Irish. It's his Irish theme. Ryan must have Irish relatives because it is an Irish theme, and he's done this before. Yeah, it is a clover or shamrock or that kind of leaf, isn't it? Salim says, what a team. Tina says, fantastic running. Great running, Ryan. Great show. Victoria says, well done. John Shaw, nice one, Ryan. Absolute gold. Brilliant. Okay. And I just want John Fries is going to show us, if it hasn't fallen off, his Film My Run sticker. Oh, hang on a minute. Hold it a bit to the other side. There, look, he actually made a Film My Run sticker and he stuck it on himself. Fantastic. Cheers, John. Cheers, Ryan. Right, we are done here. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Really appreciate it. And we'll be back. What day is it today? Friday today. So tomorrow, Saturday. I normally have Saturday off, so we'll see. Maybe we'll do something. Kim Salt says, "Where are the pets?" Well, earlier on, Clive had a parrot on his shoulder, but Clive isn't on video today. I don't know if Ryan Downey has any pets. What's he got there? Oh, he's putting his cap back on. So anyway, look, we might be back tomorrow, but probably not. Probably have tomorrow off, and maybe we'll do something on Sunday. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Ryan doesn't have any pets, but be sure to come tune in or join the Video 5K Christmas special on Christmas Eve. December the 24th, we will be right here live with a bunch of crazy people to run the Video 5K in fancy dress. Everybody will be dressed up. There may even be a prize for the best dress like we had last year. So get an idea together, join the Video 5K. If you want to be on a Zoom call like this with us and be featured on the Film My Run live stream, then come and get dressed up on December the 24th. Forget the cooking, forget the Christmas present wrapping and looking after the children. You are running for half an hour on Christmas Eve live on Zwift on the Video 5K. And if you can't run, just watch, it'll be hilarious. Okay. Yeah, Kim Salt says there were great costumes last year. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for taking part. John Freeze and Ryan, absolutely fantastic. And we will see you all another time. Take care. Bye-bye. My buttons don't work. My buttons don't. I've got to do it manually. Unbelievable. See, when your buttons don't work, you've got to find things manually. Right, I think I've got it. I think I've got it. Okay, we're going. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.